I think it's pretty safe to say this is probably the poppiest song that comes on the album, which I think is fine. Kind of knew that. That was almost the point of it. I can almost hear it like a montage.
Yeah.
Like a montage song and like some sort of like family comedy that isn't funny. Cheaper by the dozen. This should be in Cheaper by the dozen.
Yeah, perfect.
But I remember I actually wrote this song in therapy. So when I started my intensive outpatient therapy, I was in like a big group setting and all kinds of people in different walks of life were dealing with all kinds of different things. And I was dealing with all the things I was dealing with. But you would kind of go around the room and you would kind of talk about what was going on. And so you had a lot of time to yourself sometimes if you weren't necessarily connecting with the group that day. And I was really distracted this day. And I remember like this song 110% was written in that therapy room, which I don't think I'll ever be able to do again. I'll never sing. It was one of those ones where, you know, sometimes it takes you months to write a song. This one took me like 2 hours.
Right.
And it was when I came home, I recorded it, and it was like, I mean, obviously we recorded our parts later and everything.
Right.
We fleshed it out, but it was done. It was a done song. The lyrics were in my therapy notebook, and I sang it the whole way home. My dad was driving me to therapy, and it was I was singing it the whole way home, so I didn't forget it, kind of thing. When we talk about the pop sensibilities, one of the things that I like about the song is that in those portions where we do, but I just gotta know, we do that kind of where we alter my vocals and we make them really low, kind of like that. That Ferris Bueller kind of George Takei, I guess I was doing right there, kind of thing. I thought that was really funny, and so we ended up doing that as an experiment, and we kept it because that's really funny.
And a lot of these songs, apart from the 4 that we kept from back in high school, the newer ones, we had stopped writing music together for a little while, and you had already had these songs, a lot of them demoed and recorded, and you had recorded guitar and bass and drums for everything. And then you sent me the demos, and most of the songs that you already had demoed on the drums I kept pretty close to the same, and this is the one where we actually still have a snippet of you playing the drums that we left in the song.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to change it, and I was like, well, why would we re-record me playing the exact same thing when it's already recorded and it sounds fine, so we'll just keep it.
Yeah, I made my debut on the drums on this.
There's 2 snippets in this song where we kept your original demo recordings.
It's so obvious whenever like we're playing it live that like you did not record that. Like the way that like it sounds on the album is different than every time you play it. Like the way like the hi-hat notes run together, like on the like affected part, it's just not the same at all.
It sounds good when you do it.
It sounds in time, but it doesn't feel right because I'm so used to the album version.
Yeah, it's during that part in the song where it gets really poppy and we do kind of like the radio effect on it. I remember that too, and that was exactly how it went down. It was like, all right, do we want to get these drums recorded for this kind of super pop part? And you were like, those are fine.
Yeah, I was like, I wouldn't change a thing, so why would we do
exactly, you were like, I'm not going to do anything different, so that's good.
Yeah, just keep it.
I was like, oh, okay.